What's up, good people? Thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. Today we're going to be starting a at-home herb garden. I'm using a company by the name of Spade to Fork, but I want to preface this video and say that you do not have to use this company or any other garden starter kits to have a successful herb garden. This just makes it a lot more convenient, and if you're like me and you don't have a green thumb, this will just make it a whole lot easier for you. So this kit comes with 5 organic peat pots, 5 organic soil dishes, 5 organic and non-GMO seed tubes, 5 wood plant markers, and an instruction pamphlet set. The culinary herbs included are basil, cilantro, parsley, sage, and thyme, which I love cooking with all of these ingredients, so I'm super excited about being able to grow my own. So to prepare the soil, the instructions are pretty much telling me to take some warm water and put half a cup into the pot along with the soil disc. And then let it sit for a while, put another half cup of water into the pot, let it sit, and mix it up with the fork. The only difference I'm making from the instructions is I'm doing it directly in the pot that they gave me instead of a separate pot. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm taking out a little bit of that soil and putting it into a separate bowl. Then I'm taking that fork and I'm just fluffing out all the soil so that the soil is not so packed and condensed. And then I'm putting the seeds on top and then covering them with that soil that I set aside. And I'm going to do that for each one. And the instructions tell me to only put about 10 to 15 seeds in each pot. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. All right, y'all. So we got everything all planted. So I'm gonna come back just as soon as I start seeing some progress and update you guys. And these were planted on March 19th. Okay, so I'm back. It's been a week later, exactly 1 week later, and we have a little bit of growth going on. So the basil, which I've always had success planting basil, it's not a hard herb to grow, but you can see it's starting to poke out a little bit. My cilantro is not really doing much yet. My parsley not doing much yet. My thyme, I see something happening, so it's definitely sprouted. And my sage, I don't really see anything. And I've been giving them, very adequate light, water. I don't have exactly a green thumb, so my expectations were not super high, but this was meant to be foolproof. So we're gonna see what we can do. I'm gonna check back in a few days. Okay, today is March 28th, and my basil is still growing pretty well. My parsley, I still don't see anything. Well, actually, I see one little thing right there trying to grow. So it's almost about to sprout just now. My cilantro finally started to sprout. My thyme is still sprouting pretty well. And my sage, I see it about to sprout just a little bit right there. So that's my update. And I'll be back in a couple days. A few of them do have mold growing on them on the side. So like right there, it's some mold. And right here is also some mold. Oh, and this one has some mold too. So I probably have been overwatering because the directions did say that. And also it hasn't been super sunny. So I'm going to try to water a little less and give it some more sunlight. And we'll see if that helps. All right, you guys, I'm back. It is March 30th, and I think this will be the last update I do because everybody has officially sprouted. So this is my basil. My parsley is back there. This is my cilantro, my sage, and my thyme. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really enjoyed this, but this is just my initial review and it worked. I'm really happy about it. If you want me to do a part 2 where once they grow up a little bit more, I plan on transporting them into bigger pots like the directions say to do. So if you want me to do a part 2 to that video, like this video and I'll be sure to do that. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and thank you so much for watching. Peace.